What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Banter Podcast. Today, we're joined here with Quackity!
Hi!
Yippee! Alex, better known online as Quackity, formerly Quackity HQ, is a popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer known for making a large variety of content, including Discord talent shows and raids on popular games such as Roblox, Habbo, and Club Penguin.
Club Penguin.
I never knew you were a Club Penguin kind of guy.
I'm a Club
Did you make those Club Penguin videos where it'd be like, I don't know, it's like really memey and it'd be like, F you.
No.
Like, you know, like,
Oh no, because you get banned for that.
I also don't even know what you're talking about.
have you seen those videos? They're like TikToks.
I've seen.
You know what I'm
I've
talking
seen
about?
Club Penguin sex.
Yes.
There's a video.
Yes,
called
I have.
Club Penguin sex, and it's like two penguins fucking.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. You know, we're packing this up at a late night, but
For everybody, we are starting at 11:53 p.m. It's about to be midnight.
It's almost his bedtime. He's getting pretty old now, aren't you? How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I am 21.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What is that your real age? That's your online age. What's
That's your
real age?
online age. Like, how old are you?
That's the age that you
I'm
fake.
25.
I would actually believe. I feel like I would believe that. You started out Quackity HQ, and
That's right.
you were telling me over dinner why you had that name. Explain it.
Yeah, so the HQ stands for headquarters. Toontown had his headquarters in a game, and I just made it Quackity HQ. People thought it was high quality, but there's no way I was making high quality content at that age.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
She gave me head, and it only cost a few quarters.
What?
Who are you talking about? Sam's mother?
Yeah.
When,
That was pretty good. That's good.
when Carl's mom gave me head, she paid me.
Yeah.
Really?
That's good of her.
Yeah.
So,
She's charitable.
That's tough.
I have a question.
What's up?
Why do you always wear your stupid glasses and beanie?
It's an interesting fashion style.
Well,
that came
also,
by
the
accident.
beanie is more different, but like I feel like the glasses, you don't always wear them. Like, why are you choosing to wear them now?
I don't know. It just kind of became an accidental fashion choice.
This is a very important question I have to Quackity.
Okay.
And this affects all of us with you, all of our relationships with you.
Uh-oh.
And it's
He already knows
actually,
where we're going
it's
with
very
this.
deep.
Yeah.
I already know.
And Quackity, I want to know, why are you so secretive?
Oh my god.
You keep
He is
everything
so secretive.
behind lock and key, even from us.
We should tell everybody everything.
Is
I
that
tell
so?
you all my secrets. You tell me.
Is that so?
Unless
We tell Quackity.
We tell Quackity
And
our
then
secrets.
Quackity doesn't tell us.
Doesn't tell us shit.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. That secretive aspect that I hold in my life is, and I'm gonna fuck you guys over this. It's very personal. I feel like there was a point
guys,
in my life
before he
where...
continues, he's farming ours. This is fake.
No,
It doesn't mean
how am I farming
anything.
onto
He's
this?
faking his answer to
No,
get
the
to
reality-
get the appreciation of the
The
people.
reality is,
Anyway, go
I
ahead.
like to have I'm a person that values my personal space
That's
a lot.
fair. We're paying
Right?
attention.
Okay, wait,
to
before you
that.
continue.
I know what it is.
I-
It's a work. He wants to have a separation between work and personal
No, it's not
life.
even
Oh, we're
that.
woke
It's not
to
even
it.
that.
Yeah.
It's not even that. I just,
I remember I asked you.
Listen,
I
if
don't
you
know what
asked
it was.
me-
No,
there was a
this
point
is my
where
podcast.
there
Shut
was a
up.
point.
My podcast.
It's
You
your
are so-
podcast,
hey,
you shut up.
Hey, listen. This is why I remember asking you the most trivial question. It was something like, I don't know. It was something equivalent of like, oh, where are you going for dinner tonight?
yeah.
And you're like, not telling anybody. And I was like, wait, why? And you're like, I can't tell you that.
Okay, honestly, I blame George. I blame George because George has always been, and I don't know if this is a word. Tell me if I can use another word.
Go ahead.
But George is very predatory with the. No, is that not the? Is there a synonym
No,
for
that's
that?
a perfect word.
Is there a
Hey,
synonym
look,
for that?
it's a language barrier. What do you mean to say?
It really is it?
I don't know.
Like you are very confrontative. All right, with your questions.
Confrontational.
There came a point where I
Confrontational,
was
very aggro.
yeah, very aggressive with the asking. I feel like I was being interrogated. There was a point where I would tell George stuff, but then he started interrogating more and more and more to the point where the stuff I had to tell George felt me like I was backed into a corner. I was like, maybe I want to keep this part of my privacy. Maybe George doesn't need to know that I'm going to Olive Garden to have dinner. Maybe he doesn't need to know that.
No,
Maybe
but
he doesn't know.
you're
Maybe he
acting
doesn't
like-
need to know that I'm going on a drive to put on fucking gas.
You know what?
Maybe he
I'll
doesn't
tell you
need to
this.
know.
I'll tell you this. And I'll also, you know what?
I
I'm
feel like-
starting to switch teams a little bit for a second. Because I'll also say, I definitely tell George way more secrets that I hold than he tells to me.
That's true. That's true.
very true.
George,
I
the
don't
next
even have- I
person
don't
more
really have
secretive than me
secrets.
is George Not Found. The person more secretive than me is
Well,
George.
that's.
I don't
not
know if
true.
that's true.
No, it's
What?
not. Let's not jump the gun.
Who's more secretive than me?
You guys are both.
After-
very-
Here's the problem I have. I'll ask you something, or I won't even necessarily ask. You'll willingly give up some information, and then I'll ask a little bit more, and then you're like, no. So like you'll be like,
Okay.
you'll be like, yeah, you'll be like, okay, so I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with this person tonight, and I'll be like, oh,
Why would you? I've never told you that.
and I'll be like, oh, who is
He's
it?
like, oh, I'm going on a date with, and then he'll say,
Yeah. And then so he'll be like, yeah, I'm going on a date with this person tonight. I'm like, oh, who? That's a good example. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll save you. I don't think you've ever done that to me, but it's a similar scenario. So
Yeah.
you'd be like, I'm going on a date with this person tonight, and I'll be like, oh my god, no way, who? And you're like. And it's like, why would you tell me if you're not going to tell me who?
I don't.
That's you
Is
guys.
that, okay, is that a bad thing?
Also,
With the secrets?
you don't trade information fairly.
Oh, really?
Like we'll give you some information,
Well,
and then
just
you
tell
won't
me
give
what
us the same
you
information
want.
back.
Tell me what information you want.
I mean,
Who's your girlfriend?
Who's yours?
Why haven't we
There you
gotten?
go. You want
I
to
don't have
be mutual
one.
with it?
Why haven't we gotten to meet your girlfriend?
Yeah.
She goes to her school. No, that's all I'm gonna say. She
Okay.
goes to her podcast. She's not here right now. All right, we're all boys here. If I had a shitty girlfriend, would you guys like call
Yes.
me out on it?
Yeah.
Would you tell me
I
like,
would.
100%.
I would.
That's what we did with Sam now.
really? Is that why he's single right now?
He's not.
Oh, true, that's true. Then you haven't done your job.
I think you're a bad friend if you don't tell them.
So there's something where you would not dare to tell a friend.
I feel like with us, there's like almost nothing. I'm not
I
like
feel like-
scared to
yeah.
say something.
For you guys, nothing. I definitely have friends where they're like proud of their fashion sense.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely have friends like that.
Like who? Drop some names.
Yeah. No,
Like
drop some
Frank
other
over
thing.
there. No, I'm just kidding. I can't even think of somebody right now, but there's definitely been people in the past that have had like, they think that they dress really well, and I'm like,
All right,
just
I know
can't
someone
tell
like
them.
that. I have a friend
Who?
like that. He's fucking sitting right here in the middle, and he.
You talking about me or Stefan?
All right. Just look at yourself and then look at Seven.
What's going on?
Bro's got fucking bullet holes on his hoodie. I'm sick of that Balenciaga hoodie. Seeing it every fucking 2 days. I'm like,
Oh, you know what I'm sick of,
I'm
Quackity?
sick of your fucking Jesus pennant, bro.
Oh my god!
Hey, stop here. Use this for your title. Satnam hates Christians. There you go.
I didn't say
Satnam
that.
hates Christians.
If you're gonna-
Bro, I'm sick of your. I'm sick
I
of
didn't
Jesus.
say that.
I'm sick of Jesus.
Look, to be fair, I just didn't know what brand your sweater was, and I just
So
saw
you
that.
went for Jesus.
Yeah, so I
What
went for
brand is
Jesus.
it? Wait, let me see that.
What?
What brand is that?
New York and sports.
Jesus. It's so funny. When I met George for the first time in London, we pledged to like go running every morning. But motherfucker would wake up at like 3 p.m. And I'd be
Yeah.
waking up at 9 a.m.
No,
doing
it's
nothing
funny.
all morning.
We went to the Nike
waiting
store.
for this guy to wake up.
We bought like $500 worth of like running
Yeah,
shirts,
running
shorts,
equipment.
shoes. We didn't run once.
Wait, I have an Adidas
Adidas.
beanie. I've probably given Adidas a lot of money.
They owe you a check.
Yeah, they do.
You've been half your content has their brand on your head.
Yeah, which I should change sometime soon. You know, it happened with LAFD, Los Angeles Fire Department, back when I
You
had
told me
that
they
beanie.
like emailed you or something.
Yeah, they emailed me because they were like, "Hey, we are getting a lot of sales in beanies because of you, and we want to send you more merch."
Did they send you more?
Yeah, and I don't mind because they're a profit-free or non-profit.
Profit free.
Making no money. they're a non-profit organization, so I was like, oh yeah, fuck it. And then they sent me the beanie, but it wasn't as good as the original one I had. But hey, maybe
So
I'll
you
order
told them,
from
hey, maybe you should start being for profit a little bit. Get some better material.
I just need to know why one of the hosts of the Banner podcast is on Snapchat
That's kind of
during the
weird.
show. I feel like there's no.
How the
real...
fuck could you see that from all the way over there?
See, this is another advantage of like the sunglasses. You don't know. Who
People
I'm
don't know where
looking
you're looking.
at. Yeah, you don't know where I'm looking at.
When does that help you?
Motherfuckers thought he was slick.
I wasn't even trying to be slick.
You were on
I just didn't want the
Snapchat.
cameras to see it.
How many bitches do you have?
Huh? There's so many. Like a ridiculous amount.
Like, can you count them on 2 hands?
I need to use my fucking feet too.
It's crazy because your mom loves it when I use my feet.
I shove my fucking big toe down your mom's throat, bro.
What is this podcast? In my opinion, I look at you as the only at least Twitch streamer, but I'd say probably full-fledged content creator that has been able to have a very well done English side of content creation while also Spanish content creation. Separate, but both of them really good.
Thank you so much.
And I was curious how you think you can juggle that while other people haven't been able to.
Oh man, that's a really charged question. The reality is, I think I've been so culturally merged into both systems, both the American system and both the Mexican system, which Mexico is where I grew up and English is how I made all my content. I think it's worked really well for me because I'm very culturally merged into both of them. And that's a way it's really helped me fledge out my content, know the exact kind of style of content that I want to make and the exact jokes that I know how to make. So I owe it to my lifelong experience of having a lot of experience in both.
Do you see different styles performing better in the different communities?
What do you mean?
Like styles of content. Do you see one excel better in English communities or Spanish communities? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they're so vastly different. You know,
the communities.
Yeah. The communities are so vastly different. Stuff that might not work in the English community could work in the Spanish community.
So it's like it's when you're creating content for the different communities, it's like completely different. It's kind of like making a TikTok versus making a YouTube video.
I'd say so, yeah. But it goes in phases. You know, it goes in phases because just like my English content has been changing constantly, my Spanish content is changing constantly as well.
What is something that you've done? And wait, really quick.
No,
because we're still on this. We're still on
this. Mine's about this too.
Okay, wait. What's something that you would do? What's something that you can do as English content that you have done that you don't think would perform as well in Spanish?
English content that wouldn't perform well in Spanish.
Writing an English song.
Writing an English song. Good question.
It's true.
Good question. It's very specific, I think. I don't think there's a piece of content that pops into my mind where I'm like, oh, this wouldn't work.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I guess he's not as advanced as we thought he was.
Yeah, not smart. Anyways, so when you started doing content with us, it was all English. And then there's a point in time where you started like first dipping your toes into like Spanish content. Like you would do like one stream on your all every once in a while where it was just in Spanish. And I was wondering at that time, did you feel like there was a lot of people, because I remember your chat was just ja, and I always assumed it was people that didn't know how to actually speak Spanish, just spamming that. Because now when I look in your chat, it's not just ja. It's actual Spanish going up and down.
No.
It's one of two
You're
things.
saying it was just ja's because people didn't understand me. No, it was genuine ja's.
Oh, you're just
It's
not
one
funny.
of two things. Either you've gotten less funny.
Yeah, it's either you got less funny.
Maybe I fell off. Maybe that's exactly what.
Do you think that potentially you being so kind of 50-50 with Spanish and English right now could be a problem in the future? Because recently you've been doing a lot of Spanish content, right? Like more than English. Like I watch your streams, but I try to watch your Spanish ones, but I just don't because it's like I don't know what you're saying.
I do because I'm your friend, but.
Do you think potentially like you're losing English fans because of that? And then like hypothetically in the future, if you go back to English, you're gonna lose the Spanish people, and then you're gonna end up in a scenario where you've kind of like alienated each part?
No, absolutely not. I feel like the way it's working right now and the way I'm structuring things, I'm at a preparation phase, right? Where, you know, maybe like you said, maybe I'm doing one type of content more right now. But behind the scenes, so much is happening, and the future is 100% going to be 50-50 for me.
A lot of the Spanish-speaking creators, do they live in like mainly Spain?
No, it's all over Spanish-speaking countries. So Latin America,
I feel like
Europe.
the ones that I know of, they're either from Spain or Argentina. My question was going to be, let's just pretend Spain and Argentina, okay? Could you see yourself ever moving yourself to like moving to one of those countries?
Well, actually, you know what? You never know. You never know. That's not even a content question. That's even more like a personal question, right?
Oh, sorry.
Because I would never
choose.
I would never choose like my residence or my living based on my work.
If no other content creators lived in America, would you still be in America?
For now, yeah. I like California. I really enjoy California. And maybe there's going to be a point where I'm like, okay, maybe I don't need to be in California anymore. Maybe I don't enjoy it. I've considered London. I really liked London. I think I liked London a lot because George was there as well.
All right, shut the this motherfucker is really coming on the podcast to it's like, I had so much fun with George when I was there.
No, I think.
What can I say? Maybe I saw a little more of London than I needed to.
You know what this is? You know what this is?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
You do? This is I'm holding a $100 bill.
So?
You know what that is, Quackity?
What?
This is yours.
Really?
You gave this
You don't
to
remember
me.
this?
You kept it?
Yeah.
No way!
I still have it.
No
This
way.
is it. You want to see it? Hey,
That's so cool.
It still smells like your greasy fingers.
Thank you so much.
So Quacky's like, George, you've got to do a shot with us. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing a shot.
I remember that.
And you paid me $100. And he's like, if I give you this $100, what do you do? And I was like, fine.
And you did it instantly. As soon as I offered money, he's like,
Yeah, give it back. Look, I actually have a whole collection. So $100 was from Quackity for doing a shot. $10.
I guess the lore isn't that important.
I don't think I can say who it was. Was it? Okay, I can't say who it is. Maybe one day we'll know who this is from. $5? Wait, $5?
Bro doesn't remember shit.
Who gave me the $2?
Purpled.
Purpled?
And
Purpled?
me.
Purpled gave me
Me
a
and
$2.
Purple.
I think the $5 was from that person, and the $10 I
Wait,
think was.
who's the $1?
I think that was from Dream. He sent that to me before I came to America.
That's actually kind of
And I
awesome.
keep
that
them in
you
my wallet.
You've carried those lore dollars.
So you've had multiple areas of content. You mentioned at the beginning you've had like Habbo. Did you say Roblox? I don't even know.
That's a really good. I like
Minecraft, obviously. Whatever your stupid content
tell-
is.
So
Okay,
for the
I'll
sake
tell
of
you.
this,
It was
for
not
the sake of this
screenshotted.
question, not your era that you are currently in. We were talking about previous eras because you have reinvented your content creation numerous times throughout your career.
Not just your favorite one, but also your least favorite.
Ooh. My favorite era of content definitely had to be, I really enjoyed doing the Discord content. The Discord cooking competitions, the Discord
Yeah.
Photoshop competitions.
That makes sense to me. I think those look fun.
Yeah, and the Discord talent shows, like Discord.
I like the community aspect of it.
Wait, so
Yeah.
so we're talking about specifically eras that you are not in anymore. Are you not doing any more of those?
Well, I wouldn't classify the latest two as Discord necessarily.
Yeah,
because
that's
they're more
fair.
Real life concentrated. I really like that era a lot. Look at it. What the fuck?
Sorry, I mean those videos.
Motherfucker's yawning. Motherfucker's yawning.
Yeah, that is
What?
crazy. Actually, I am kind of shocked that that's your favorite because I would have assumed that you were going to say the raids. But
The raids were fun, but they could be a little too much sometimes. And
How so?
I think long term they kind of fucked me.
really,
Because
Wait,
I
why?
could have such a better relationship with Roblox right now.
Why
that
do you
I
need a
don't
good
have.
relationship with Roblox?
I love Roblox.
Well,
I think they're a really cool
Quackity, the
corporation.
word Quackity is banned on Roblox.
Explain that.
So we rated their forums
Get into it.
like 3 times. I think I was partially to blame for the removal of the forums, and I think they hate me because of that. And
Wait,
the word
what does that
Quackity-
mean? Like you raided the forums?
So I tell people to go in there and spam like twitch.tv/Quackity, you know?
This
And
is
then
how,
when
this
they
is how
banned me-
Quackity got famous. He just
then-
got everyone to spam his link everywhere.
Yeah, and then when they banned me for it, I told my fans to go and tell them to unban me. So it'd be like, I'm like to be fair, it was fair. The ban was fair,
Yeah.
but I was just a little toxic, you know, a little too much.
Was.
I were.
You've
I
changed.
was. I've changed. I really liked the raids. They were so fucking fun. But I wouldn't classify as my favorite. My least favorite
Classify.
definitely has to be not the Toontown era, because my Toontown era had like text to speech.
Can I
But
guess
my-
what you're about to say?
Yes.
When you went from Toontown and tried to rebrand.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was rough. That was really rough.
What did
Wait,
you
what?
rebrand
I
to?
don't know about this. What happened?
So I stopped doing Toontown content, but I wasn't.
Wait,
gonna use
with
my
Toontown
voice.
content, is that when you had the intro, like the?
Yeah. That's right. That's right. And I was doing like Toontown content, right?
Yeah.
With text to speech. That's what made me stand out of
Oh,
everyone.
because you didn't actually use your voice at that
I didn't
point.
use my voice. So when I stopped making Toontown content, what stayed was the text to speech. And the text to speech era of my channel, I think, was my least favorite because I wanted to put myself out there. I didn't want to be a fucking.
So then why
robot
did you
voice.
text to speech then?
Because people hated it. People hated like me using my voice.
When
I
you
tried it like
switched
2-3
from
times.
Toontown, what did you switch to again?
Gaming content. So I started doing like video game, blank video game sucks. So I'd be like Undertale sucks, and then Roblox sucks, Minecraft sucks. Like it was just me critiquing video games with text to speech. I felt that was miserable. That was absolutely miserable. I had no creative.
Bro was writing essays.
I really didn't even have like real creative direction with any of that.
Quackity, you've been on banter.
Yes.
We have a new segment that we're introducing. It's where you have to ask each of us a question on the spot. Go ahead.
Will, can I think about it? Because that's a lot of power.
You can
to
think
put in.
about it, but the other thing is you also have to ask it in
And
the
answer it
voice
myself.
of an anime character.
George,
Excuse me.
I'd like to know. Are like anything?
Gosh, I
at
hope
all?
no one thinks I'm
Anything?
weird.
Sure, literally anything.
Anything like
You can ask
one
anything,
question
but-
for 3 of you?
No, each. Yeah. One question each. So 3
Alright.
questions.
George, how many people have you had sex with in the past year?
Oh, that's a great
I
question.
know the
Okay,
answer.
you can ask another question.
Say all
Anime
the
voice,
shit.
anime voice.
George, say all the shit you hate about America.
Oh.
Like genuinely. Like genuinely.
I'm not doing it in the voice.
You should do
I think
it.
it's stupid that you need a visa to live here. Like, there's no way of living here unless you can get a visa. I think that's stupid.
Yeah, I'm more of a MasterCard
What
guy.
a diplomat this guy is. What the fuck kind of?
Because like,
I also more of a MasterCard kind of guy.
We might get into immigration politics now. When he's talking about visa problems.
I mean, I guess like obviously they can't just let everyone because the
Oh,
there's a problem. What? No, hold on, because
Who
listen.
can they not let?
whoa!
No, everyone. They can't, because if there was no visa process, then a lot of people would want to move to
Like
America.
what kind of people don't you want in the country?
It's not to do with a specific
Like
type of person. It's just,
So
it's just
do you
people
think
in,
that you deserve it more?
it's people in general. Because like obviously America is America, and it's kind of like a hub of the world.
Oh.
So if
You don't think it should be?
well, I'm just saying logistically, if they didn't have it and anyone could just come and live here,
Oh.
they would overflow with people.
So what gives you the right that you get to choose who gets to come?
I don't get to choose. It's not up to me.
Okay. On-spot question for Sab now. I want to know, now that George has entered into your personal life, what kind of benefits are you no longer going to have now that he's living in your same home?
God. One thing I noticed almost instantly after you moved in, I guess, is that our rooms are just right next to each other. There's one wall.
There's a very thin wall
One
between
thin
our
wall.
rooms.
Like,
What?
one time I woke up in the morning, I heard him on like the phone with someone, and I realized like if he wanted to or if I wanted to, we could totally eavesdrop on each other. Like, if I put my ear up to that wall,
Yeah.
I would understand what he said.
Isn't the place where you guys live massive? Why can you get like different
It's just
rooms?
some-
Yeah, you guys planned
You know,
this,
I
didn't
didn't plan the positioning of the rooms. So like, here, look, I have an office and a bathroom and a bedroom. And I guess technically the office and the bedroom could have been switched.
Yeah, and it would
right?
be fixed.
But I think the reason they did it like that is because they wanted, and then stand up is next to me and it goes bedroom,
So
bathroom.
it's bedroom, bathroom, office.
Yes. And
Yeah.
imagine those 6 rooms in a
Swap.
row. So the reason they did it like that is because they wanted the offices as far apart for sound purposes.
That makes sense.
But what doesn't make sense is realistically they could have been next to each other and it would have been fine.
In our
Because
off-
these rooms they're pretty soundproof. Yeah, like stand up, he had to like call me like every time he wanted to come into my room, he would be knocking on the door and he'd call me like, bro, open the door. And I'm like, what? And he'd be like, yeah, I've been knocking. I literally couldn't even hear him knocking on my door. So it's like 2 doors.
That's kind of creepy.
We have
Some
2
guy
doors.
could go into your room, fucking shoot you guys, and no one would know.
Nobody.
Yeah.
I could do that.
But yeah, that's actually could be a big problem going forward. How do we fix that?
Just build another house. I feel like
Carl.
Yeah?
Being fully transparent here, I just want to know every single thing you hate about living in North Carolina.
I think my least favorite thing is I live over an hour away from the first real airport,
Okay.
which sucks.
That's the same in London.
Yeah?
For me to get to the airport, it's over an hour.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
But it's almost 2 hours for me.
But I guess you kind of fly a lot, right?
And I fly a lot. I do. So
Yeah.
it is frustrating.
For Quackity, your favorite place to live is where you currently are?
Yeah.
Your ideal location?
My ideal location as of now, yeah, probably will change in a.
I think we should all move to Alaska.
I would fuck with that idea.
I just spawned in the craziest YouTube idea. Imagine I survived Alaska for a year. And the thumbnail, it says day 365 in the corner. No, the intro is, today, I'm going to be stuck in Alaska for the next 365 days. I have nothing. I have to learn everything from scratch. Let's go.
And then George checks into the hotel room.
No, and then I actually
Stays there for the next 3 hours. George acts like there's nothing in Alaska.
Yeah, you are actually.
You're in the wilderness.
No, I actually.
That's a fucking state, bro.
Yeah, but doesn't Alaska have a lot of land that's like ice?
Yeah, of
I'm
course,
sure
of
there
course.
is, but like you didn't specify.
Okay,
the
I
fucked
misspoke.
part of
I meant
Alaska.
Antarctica.
He didn't say this video. We're staying in the fucked part of Alaska. You just said Alaska.
I misspoke. Okay, I got it wrong.
Quackity, where can we find you?
You
On
can
Car-
find me on everything as Quackity.
Except on YouTube where it's Quackity HQ.
No, YouTube it's also Quackity.
Oh, TikTok it is Quackity.
Just look
HQ,
up
though.
Quackity, find all my socials.
I think
as
it's real Quackity on TikTok, right?
Real Quackity on TikTok.
But you don't
I
really use
Oh,
TikTok.
on
upload-
Twitter it's
I don't
Quackity
upload
HQ though. So
TikTok.
check out on Twitter Quackity HQ.
Actually, it's not.
What's up?
That account got banned.
Oh, Instagram it is Quackity HQ.
Nope, that's Quackity as well.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, your OnlyFans though.
Oh,
That would be
that is
HQ.
Quackity HQ. Yeah.
Oh wait, but before you say the other one more thing.
one more thing.